Time to rock and roll. Hey, so I wanted to show a rocking movement of the hips that can be very soothing, not only for obviously your body, but also for any sort of emotional distress that you might be experiencing. It's great for the nervous system, and it's also just great for creating flow through your body. So I'm going to go through the movements of this, at a fairly quick pace. If you need more time with it, obviously just slow it down and take this step by step. So coming down onto your mat, your rug, your floor, whatever surface you're using, and allowing your body to settle into the floor. Almost feeling like it gets flatter against the floor, checking in for any tension that might be present that seems like it's unnecessary, which is most tension. I'm feeling some in the back of my neck. I'm going to elongate my neck a little bit, try to soften in the shoulders. My breath feels short. I'm going to soften that. So just looking around at all the places behind my eyes, that I could just get softer and more relaxed. Breathing and getting heavier against the floor. Once you've completed that exploration, and again, take as long as you need on that exploration. Notice where you hold your tension. What I invite you to do is start with your right foot. And very gently, without the need to change anything that happens, just press the heel of your right foot into the floor and notice. If you notice any tension that gets created anywhere, see if you could soften it and actually just still do that gentle press. What's unnecessary in the tension of your body as you press your heel down? Notice what gets tense, and then gently let that go. This time we're going to bring in some intentional activation. So with the right heel, press it into the floor, and this time maybe feel your right butt cheek activate a little bit. So it contracts. I'm noticing a lot of tension over in my left hip. I'm going to let that go. I'm noticing tension in my shoulders, letting that go. But really what I want to feel the work coming from, and it needs to be very little work, is from the booty of my right leg and my hamstring maybe a little bit, back a knee, and then let that go. And again, the work shouldn't be super effortful. It should be really relaxed. Try that right heel one more time, and of course you can try it more times if you want to continue bringing in more and more release and relaxation. I probably would personally if I wasn't making a video, just because I'm feeling a lot of activation over in my left hip. And then letting that go. And then you'll do the same thing with the left side. Just for starters, just press the left heel down and see what happens without any intentional activation. Just see what activates on its own. Soften whatever that is, and then let it go. And then this time we'll bring in the active activation, the very intentional activation, I should say. So pressing the left heel down, feeling the butt cheek activate. I'm softening everything else I'm noticing. My shoulders always want to get active. My low back wants to get active, my right hip, and letting it go. And you'll also notice that as you press your left heel down, that your left hip might come away from the floor a little bit. It won't lift, but it just gets lighter on the floor as your right hip gets heavier. Same thing when you press the right heel down, the right hip will get lighter and the left hip will get heavier. Once you've done the exploration of each hip, my invitation is to press the right heel down, soften everything around that movement. Notice the tilt over to the left hip. Release, move through neutral, and then press left down. And then just start going back and forth. The name of this game is using as little tension and as you can. I just noticed the back of my neck was really tense, letting that go. Check in on your facial muscles. Definitely check in on hip flexors, releasing everything in the front of the hip. If you notice any tension in your belly or your back, let that go. Basically, letting everything be as relaxed as possible. And it takes a lot of attention to do this. And then eventually just rocking back and forth. Like a gentle pulsing push, release, and just keep releasing and letting go of anything extra. Hoo-wee, back of my neck today really wants to get involved here. Letting that go. Getting heavier into the floor and allowing my hips to ambulate with as little effort as possible. Noticing breath. And do that for as long as you need to or as long as you want to. And then just take a moment to come back to neutral and relax. Softening anything else you're feeling that's holding tension. And when you're ready, rolling to one side of your body and helping yourself up. Hope you enjoyed that. Try it, use it. Use it daily. I invite you to. It's all yours now. Hope you loved it and have a great day. Bye-bye.